and you'll see these large metal poles. These metal poles line the slipway where the Titanic and our sister ship Olympic were launched from after completion. Next on the left we have a large grey building, the Titanic Studios. This was once the paint hall of the shipyards, and it was in this building where they filmed most of the interior shots of the Game of Thrones, as it is now owned by HBO. And if you look through the gap in the door, you may get to see some of the interior sets, or the blue screens that they use for the backdrops, and also the CGI. Coming up on your left hand side, you will see the HMS Caroline. The HMS Caroline is the last surviving ship of the Battle of Jutland in the First World War back in 1960. More recently she's been nicknamed, and as of today, that is the tallest building on the whole island of Ireland. And if you wonder why they call it the Opal, you can tell simply by the shape. And if you look to the left hand side of that building, you'll see another tall glass building. That one is the Boathouse Apartments. It has 14 floors. The first 9 are office block space, and the other 5 floors on top, they are 8 luxurious apartments. And if you have a spare £4,000, you can rent one out for 1 month. So folks, the next stop will be stop number 6, Force and George's Market, and it closes doors at 2 p.m. It is a Victorian covered indoor market, predominantly fresh fish, but it does a wide range of things. You can do breakfast or indeed a good lunch, and they also do a lovely selection of cheeses. So if you are here tomorrow, use the bus tomorrow, we'll jump off at the Victorian indoor market. But if you bear in mind, folks, if you do go in, you will come out stinking of kippers. Justice Court. There was a lot of controversy when they built this building back in the mid-90s because of all the glass cladding towards the front. This was seen as an open invitation to bomb the building, but thankfully it never happened. Next after that we have our High Court. That was built back in 1936, and the wall you will see to the front, it is a more recent addition. It was built after one of the darkest days in Northern Ireland history, called Bloody Friday, where the IRA planted 26 bombs all over the city centre, and they all detonated within about 80 minutes apart. This street would have been heavily targeted due to the fact the courts on the right, but also on the left, used to be the main bus depot, which is no longer there. It was targeted also. 9 people lost their lives that day, and over 130 people were injured. On your left hand side, as we go through the lights, you will see the Clifton Street Old Victorian Workhouse. It was in here where I had my first job when I was only 3 months old. I started by mopping the floors. Also on the left, you see a blue building with a squirrel. This is one of our local newspapers, the Irish News. And on the right hand side facing it, you'll see a large statue of Lenin. Lenin stands above the doors of Belfast's largest gay club, the Kremlin. So folks, if you look to your left, you'll see St Anne's Cathedral. On the left hand side of the cathedral, you will see Ireland's tallest Celtic cross, although it's not freestanding. do turn right into Royal Avenue, coming up on your right hand side, you will see another lovely red sandstone coloured building, just where the bus stop is. That is the Belfast Central Library. There was a TV show in the UK called In the Line of Duty. That was the police station in the show. So Belfast has lots of grade A listed buildings, all from Victorian descent. This white one on the end, that is the old Bank of Ireland building. It's laid dirty for over 20 years. And because it's a listed building, they cannot pull it down. So apparently the council have taken it on board and they're going to make it into a new visitor attraction centre, supposedly opening next year. Two famous ships are right on the very end on the left. The one first from last is for the Olympic, and the one right on the very end on the left is for the most famous ship, the Titanic. And as I said earlier, folks, if you haven't been inside City Hall yet, get yourself inside, have a look at the staircase. It is an exact replica of the staircase that was inside the Titanic. Just not as much water in there, folks. Coming up on your right, you will see the Titanic Memorial Garden. This is dedicated to all the victims and also the guarantee team who went down trying to save the Titanic on that fateful evening. Also on Armistice Day. So folks, that does bring us to the end of the tour. I hope you've enjoyed it. My name is Stevie, I'm your driver. And if you have enjoyed it, please do leave us a nice review. And for anyone wishing to go back out again, the last bus is going to leave in about 5 minutes time and it's going to head back towards the Titanic Quarter. And if you have enjoyed the tour, folks, please do leave us a nice review. So I'm going to pull alongside this bus to the front. That will be the last one to leave at 3:30, folks. Okay, folks, thanks very much. The cruise ship there with the shuttle buses.